Hello guys and gals, me Mudahar, and welcome to another episode of Dank Web Browsing, Deep Web Browsing, Dark Web Browsing, episode number 145, ladies and gentlemen, the series where we take a look at the side of the internet that is a little too dank for regular viewing. Now, it's pretty late at night right now. I don't know why I always show you this, just take my word for it. It's pretty late, and what better time than having me chilled out instead of being awake and ready and browse some internet websites that maybe we probably shouldn't be. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for showing up. Let's go to the very first website. So number one over here is Cyber Army, often initiated, never replicated. So it's kind of interesting when I come across a website that's all about keyboard warrior, the dream, the wet dream, everything. So I figured we might as well look through the site of keyboard warriordom and see what we got over here. So Hackerman, which was submitted by Ion on Tuesday the 3rd, March 13th, I believe, of 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a little over, actually under a month ago, I would say, if I'm going to put some, a little over maybe, I'm not, somewhere around a month ago, but it is a fairly active website. Now, in this over here, we have a JPEG that we can load into. I don't know what the fuck. The JPEG showcases an individual with, what the fuck is that, like one of them old-ass home computers. Clearly cross-country Canada, probably in the background, I assume, and a NES Power Glove. If you ever meet a hacker that uses an NES Power Glove, you're in the wrong fucking place. You have no chance to survive. Make your time. If you're ever an OG, like, viewer of this channel, like an original, like, if you've been around here since, like, fucking, The Haunted Gaming, when I fucking talked about Pokemon Creepy Black, and it was just JPEGs, and I had my cell phone mic, I was like, "Hello, boys and girls, me Muda. Today we're talking about a creepypasta." If you had that one where you heard like my pops, you heard that shit, then you probably know that I used the song "All Your Base Are Belong to Us" as the outro, and this was one of its lyrics. Pretty interesting history lesson, I could say, but well, we all gotta laugh at ourselves sometimes. So it seems like only Ion and Anonymous are posting. Oh, we've got Overlord. Let's see over here. They've got Zeta, more powerful and easier to use. They're showing up. They're showing their hardwares for all blank, black covered, obfuscated, altered, obliterated, redacted sections of government, royal, sacred, sentimental, objectionable, recreational documents subject to FOIA, all related. Okay, so apparently they're doing some government fucking crackdown shit. So now that we've seen this, we're on a watch list. I'm going to make that fact abundantly clear. You've got down to mainframe retroactive access. Is this from like 2001: A Space Odyssey? It's just fucking JPEGs on JPEGs, dude. Now they've got more like read sections over here. So if you read more into it, there's not really much. It's just JPEGs being posted. But I mean, hey, whatever, dude. That's the Cyber Army. They've got Snow Crash, and then they've got EMP. What is the EMP all about? Well, it's just guess it's EMP. What is this? Launch, retract, fight, conform, do not protest. The message has been intercepted and content has been modified during transition. Do not wake up. So what, just keep taking the fucking blue pill? Don't wake up? Here, they got a comment for this. I actually want to see what the comment is. This monitor connection, JAG? Well, thank you, DMQ424. That was very needed. Future authorities claim eminent domain over past progress. Okay. This is some fucking Alex Jones level shit. The future authorities claim the past. It's like watching fucking Reverse Minority Report when like the cops arrest people for doing shit in the future. What? Annual review? Okay, they got 2 pages. I feel like I'm reading a clusterfuck of things. Ticket server request. Oh, dude, that's Max Headroom. Oh man. So if you guys don't remember, you know I used to make those creepypastas where I talked about the weird TV hijackings? This is a real hijacking that occurred. Like, I think some dude took over a news channel and, like, played this, like, Max Headroom and shit. Like, he overtook the airwaves and just played a tape of, like, Max Headroom, but in, like, this YouTube poop format. So it was just like, it was just random shit garbled together. And that's what it was based off of. I don't remember the Japanese subtitles like it's showing over there. That's old new. Delta India Golf 5 Hotel Zero Romeo Tango. Okay, that's Now we're that's not even verifiable. It's fucking great. Now, if you go to the About section, am I going to learn something about the cyber? Oh, here it is. We are a collective association of internet citizens, also netizens. Oh, my fuck. United and driven by our common aspirations of information freedom, attainment of knowledge, and the realization of a united global community in the information age. Our infrastructure is built upon the universal concepts of education, collaboration, trust, and respect, with further focuses upon personal and shared welfare via advancements in technology. Guys, I'm glad you have a thesaurus. I also have multiple thesauruses. Let's fucking cut the bullshit and get to the point. It is upon these foundations that we work together to further our potentials as individuals, our collective progress as a team, and more decisively as a cyber army, dude. Cyber army. Cyber fucking army, dude. This is some serious ass shit. If you go to the IRC page, they've got a whole IRC channel that you can log into and say hello. And I love for a site that's so internet freedom, you can't do things like offensive nicknames channels may not be permitted. The decisions of the IRC operators are final. Failure to adhere to these rules may result in your disconnection from the network. Oh, I'm glad to see that the anarchist cyber army even has some rules keeping it together. That's almost ironic in of itself. But they've got a whole IRC that you can log into. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we've learned about the Cyber Army, which consists of 3 discount Power Rangers at the top. I know I'm being kind of harsh on this, but it is fucking late at night, and I am sort of tired. So if I am a bitch, oh, trust me, I'm going to be a fucking massive bitch. But thank you all, Cyber Army, for providing me with the lulls that I've needed. Let's go to a different site. Fake President, FP... Fake President of the United States, Donald Trump regularly incites political violence and is a serial liar, rampant xenophobe, racist, misogynist, and birther who has repeatedly pledged to ban all Muslims. We need a little Snopes on this entire fucking sentence. I don't think Trump said ban all Muslims. Okay, let's misogynist maybe. Okay, birther? The fuck is it? What? Are you talking about people who are like, Obama wasn't... Motherfucker, that shit's old news. Racist? Xenophobe? Okay, maybe some of these have some genuine validity, but... So, serial liar, incites political violence... we need a little Snopes on this, but anyways. 1.6 billion members of an entire religion. I don't know, I think it might be a little bit more than that, dude. I'm not sure. From entering the U.S., I don't think that... Again, we need a little Snopes article, dude. If I sound like I'm tilted over this, I just like it when things are all, like, pure and honest versus being, like, super intense. So I'm not a huge political individual or anything. If you ask me, Mudahar, what do you think about Donald Trump? I care more about the shit I took than the activities of Donald Trump. I'm fucking Canadian, motherfucker, okay? The most I care about is maple syrup and dancing around in the rain. All right, you get that? That's the highlight of a Canadian, okay? I don't give a shit what happens down 4 hours south of me. All right, God bless Donald Trump and God bless anybody else in that country making it rain on, I don't know, dude, whatever. But there's a whole site that apparently, holy fuck, it is like, this is some war and peace level shit, ladies and gentlemen, about calling out Donald Trump, dude. I wish I lived in an alternate universe that if Hillary got elected, fake Madam President, could you imagine that shit? Can President Trump handle the truth? I wonder, like, the interesting thing is, it's being written, and, like, if you look at the articles, like, March 22, oh, no, it's not comments. They're basically just taking articles from, like, CNN, Vox Media, The Intercept, independent.co.uk. I don't believe anything from independent.co.uk. They cover more about Logan Paul's pubic hair than they cover about world events. Salon.com. Wow, that is a great place to go to. Edition.cnn. If you're going to introduce the FBI stuff, you know the FBI actually has press releases. Probably want to link to that. 10 ways to speak truth to lies in the Trump era. Oh, alternate? Let's open that up, dude. Let's read some of these articles. Generations of American children have learned the apocryphal tale of young George Washington bravely admitting to his father that he chopped down the cherry tree. The story sprang from a culture that wanted even its fables to serve the ideal of truth. By that standard, the House Intelligence Committee hearing on March 20th should have had a massive humiliation for the president. Oh my fucking god, dude. They are calling out Trump like a motherfucker. Well, what's really cool is, like, I think nobody gives a shit. Because, like, out of all the articles posted, all the things, Every single thing. I'm counting like 4 fucking comments. 1 up here, and like 3 down there. And then if I go down, yeah, that's about it, dude. Holy shit. I'm getting more fucking Discord comments than I am any of this shit. Let's go and read actually some of these comments. I want to see what people are reading. Keywords, complaint, just ask NSA. They have everything on everybody. Correct. Whenever I lose my car keys or my train of thought, I call the NSA and they let me know right where to find them. Sarasa's a fucking asshole. Just ask NSA. They have everything on everybody, dude. Oh, my Lord. I love how everyone assumes that the NSA just watches everybody. Like, I'm important enough to be... Motherfucker, 99% of us watching this video, I would argue 100% of us, or I would say 99.9% because it's like a fucking Lysol commercial, dude. You can't just say 100%. But I guarantee you 99.9% of us, the NSA does not give a flying fuck about. Okay, the NSA... Okay, they care about threats to America, not message boards on the internet, okay? Maybe slight message boards, ISIS message boards, but they don't fucking care about what's happening on 4chan, dude. Let's be serious here. Let's just call it as it is. Anyways. But if we go back, there's like 1 comment up here. It's the whole site dedicated to just shitting on fucking Trump, dude. Jesus Christ. Man, I mean, like, I thought it would have been over already, because, like, I mean, I was under the impression that, like, this would have only lasted forever. Why Trump lies? Okay, why does he lie? Donald Trump did not invent the lie and is not even its master. Lies have oozed out of the White House for more than 2 centuries and out of politicians. They're fucking politicians, dude. Of course they lie. They're experts in lying. It's like telling a fucking doctor, did you know that doctors can heal somebody? Wow, really? That's their job, okay? That's what a doctor does. Oh, you know computer engineers know a lot about computers? Wow, next thing you're going to tell me the fucking oxygen is what we need in our life? Wow, dude. What color is the grass? Green? Oh, well, fuck me silly. I wouldn't have figured that one out. I'm only 23 years old and have an IQ that's higher than any of this. What? Sorry, I'm getting kind of tilted over here. It's late at night. I don't know why I'm getting excited about American politics while I live in Canada. This is just a fucking clusterfuck to me. There's like 1 comment up here, and I kind of want to read the comment and see. Burning the world, to be sure. The world is falling. We need to burning the world, to be sure. Yeah, this isn't the FBI. You might want to look into world burners right here. This ain't cool. But anyways, the world is falling. We need to burn the world. Number 1, burning the world, to be sure. Let's not do that. Do not eat medicine. Do not go to hospital. Do not take any test. Yeah, don't. Do you have pancreatic cancer? You don't take medicine. Just get out of here, motherfucker. What are you doing? Medicines will kill you. Don't eat your medicine. That'll keep you alive. Yeah, sure, buddy. When you meet your brother of sure, do not take any electronic set. So yeah, when you meet your brother of sure, not the sister of sure, don't take any electronic set. That's for damn sure. Okay. Do not eat any things only few people could get. What? Yeah, motherfucker, don't eat poisonous mushrooms that 3 people found in the forest. Of course. Do not trust anybody not of sure. Trust your master. I don't really have a master, motherfucker. I'm my own individual. I'm my own bitch. You understand that? Okay? God damn. Do not fake your brother of sure, otherwise cut you into parts. Okay, now we're getting into some fucking terrorist speak right over here. Cool play. Jesus Christ. And I love how this like SSDIF NSKD JFN clusterfuck asks, who is sure? I don't know, dude. I really wouldn't fucking know, but it got upvoted once by this dude. In fact, I'm going to ask. I'm like, who is sure, fam? I don't know what you're getting at. Please help me. Okay, thanks. I put the fam in there to sound extra cancerous. I gotta sign in. What kind of anonymous network is this? Suck a dick. Let's get out of here, dude. Fuck it, let's go. Fake president, okay? You understand that? Trump, you fake, apparently, on the deep web. Let's get the fuck out of here and go to something where at least we can find ourselves a genuine president, dude. Shit. Hate going on this fake president stuff. Need the real shit. So here we found 2600 news, dude. Now, I think it's similar to that other hacker site we've seen over here, but they've got an entire site dedicated to news that we've got Trump up there, so maybe it's a little anti-Trump. I don't fucking know, dude. But apparently they got a whole news over here that talks about hacker news just for you. So if you're ever interested in the world of hacking news, these guys have their own media outlet to talk about hacker news, and they're pretty fucking active. So they got one just from this month. In fact, like, I guess a day ago, from recording this video, so it's pretty impressive. New Off the Hook Online, I think it's their podcast or something. Well, they've got a bunch of stuff over here, so they're talking about things like new German soda introduced. That's interesting, dude. That's fucking interesting. 2600 reinstates $10,000 bounty for Trump tax returns. That's a lot of money you guys have to be spending on getting Trump's tax returns. Man, what is up with the hacker sites just all up on Trump's ass cheeks, dude? I mean, I myself am not. I just want to fucking know, dude. God damn. I figured this not my president train would kind of been going. But these guys are a whole media center making their own fucking magazines about hacker news. Our $10,000 bounty for Donald Trump's tax return is back on. Let us explain why. Last year, we had a similar offer for then-candidate Trump, which was only half serious. Things have changed since. We now have a number of people in positions of great power who apparently feel that they no longer beholden to the rest of us and can do as they please without consequence. The attitude is nothing new, but the scale of it today is quite unprecedented. That I can kind of agree with. Some people think they're above shit. There is no law that compels the president to release this information, but being the first in modern history to refuse to do this creates a very unhealthy environment for mistrust and suspicion, one which ultimately hurts us all. And right now, the only thing that can begin the healing process is a good dose of truth. They're going to drop some truth bombs. They're going to spread that truth mayonnaise all over the fucking sandwich of life. We need to find out if there's a liar and a cheat in the White House, or if it's some kind of a witch hunt is underway by his detractors. Detractors. Continuing to withhold information that has been traditionally made public is the stuff of dictatorship, not the society we all build and maintain. I want to read the Hacker Manifesto on the site, Jesus Christ. We are all aware of privacy concerns. Okay, they literally doxed Trump here. I gotta censor that shit. Jesus Christ, they doxed the fuck out of him right there. They gave his straight address out. The returns must be from 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, or 2015. We believe any of these will paint a somewhat accurate picture of President's recent financial filings. Okay, so these guys so they got their own web server. They got 10 grand to be seeking Trump's fucking tax write-off. That's a lot of money to be putting up for a bounty. Either they believe these records don't exist, or they've got a lot of money pooled from a back end. Like, it's kind of interesting in my opinion. But let's go to the cover side. So here they got a magazine, volume 34, number 4. They've got 2600, the Hacker Quarterly. And dude, this is like a straight fucking magazine, bro. It is a straight magazine up in this bitch. They've got like professional photography. They've got professional work put into it. These guys and gals are not joking around. They got 132 things just from like these. How long have they been active? I got to go all the way back here. This is like 2018 to when? 2018 to 1987, bro. This is old shit, dude. This is like an old ass meme. And yet they're still going strong. It's actually impressive. They're copyrighted from 1995 all the way up to 2016, but they got 2018 postings. They have a live net broadcast. It shows you how kind of old this shit is, because like anybody that says live net broadcast in today's day and age, it can be a little interesting of a mention, I will put in, without a doubt. But yeah, dude, they're pretty fucking serious in all this. Now, in the events section, they've got events going off like Hope 94, 2600 meetings, the 11th Hope X. What? Take me to Hope X, please. What is this? They've got an event in New York City with these guys, whoever runs this, they've got some money to blow, dude. They have got some fucking money to blow. It is not even kidding. Channel 2600, the Hacker Calendar, Payphone Image Gallery. Like, okay, now we're entering into some fucking weird shit. But here they got a YouTube page, Channel 2600. I guess this will give me like an accurate social media representation of where they're at. So Channel 2600, they've got like 4,428 something subscribers. So, I mean, hey, if you want to check out a whole media outlet of fucking hacker news, you got it. They're constantly active and they're putting 10 grand. So if you have, I guess, I don't support it at all. Don't leak tax returns, but they're putting up a 10 grand serious bounty, and whatever they got, dude, they got some cash to blow, because that is a lot of money to be blowing off fucking tax returns. I don't know if there's more for me to really focus on this other than what we've seen with the 2600. So I'm going to back out and just head off and do something else. Hello everyone for the deep web video of the week, 44 seconds, so pretty much hitting a second under our deep web video average, ladies and gentlemen. Now this video in particular, as far as I can tell you, is probably one of the lowest resolution videos that I've seen, and it actually beats out last fucking week's 4-pixel alien Slenderman bullshit in Mexico. That being said, let's go right into our deep web video of today, and as always, watch it and analyze the video. Oh my fucking god, I hate it whenever I got like children inside a video, dude. That's always like the fucking creepy side. So you got some vertical syncing going off. What's she doing? She's like picking like pieces of buckwheat off and throwing it into the air. What the hell? Okay, she's doing some fucking spinning around. What? What am I watching, dude? It's like the audio is so garbled. It sounds like that weird, like, fucking stalker type video, dude. It's weird. It's like shot from, like, some jungle shit, dude. What the hell am I watching? What the fuck is that, dude? What the fuck? Is that a branch? You guys see that shit at the end? Wait a minute. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Look at it. It's like somebody doing this with their fingers. Look at that real closely. It's like doing this. It's like, it's not no fucking tarantula, motherfucker. That's some weird shit. Okay, hold on. Go back. This video is so poorly fucking optimized. Like, holy crap. So, I guess not much to really state in this video other than it's a fucking girl having, I guess, fun or whatever. Like, a girl probably the age of, like, 9 or 10 or some shit playing around. I really hate when I watch these fucking videos because I hate, like, every time I see, like, little children tossed into these deep web videos, it, like, leaves me with, like, a horrible fucking, like, feeling in my gut. Because I'm always worried about what the fuck could happen in like 44 seconds. But again, nothing terrible happened. Girl is just having a good time playing around by the fucking river. The video is so terrible at the end, Jesus Christ. The notable thing to notice here, somewhere at the end, like right around in these fucking leaves, a fucking hand starts popping in. So it's like some dude's trying to get, like, capture this fucking girl or some shit. I mean, the video is so low resolution, I cannot fucking tell what's happening, okay? It could be a tarantula, could be some fucking trees, could be a hand, could be anything, really. Okay, at the end, I'm just speculating because I only have, like, 4 pixels to deal with. 3! Why am I saying 4? 3 pixels. So again, I don't understand. But, like, here's the thing with these videos. Obviously, this has to be a fake, okay? I'm pretty sure it's going to be a fake video. But the weird thing about it is like, having a video where you're shooting it from a candid, like, voyeur position on a kid, like, in the fucking middle of the woods, is creepy as fuck already, but, like, let's assume it's real. That makes it creepy, right? That's really fucking creepy. If I saw this shit of a kid and I knew that it was a fucking real, like, fucking crazy psycho individual recording a child, I'd be calling them a fucking FBI, okay? But, like, if this is a fucking adult, if this is a parent of this child, like, assuming this is a fake video, it has to be a relative, a parent or something, and they were all in on it, it's still a weird video when you're recording it from what is, like, in the bushes on a fucking 10-year-old kid having fun with this garbled voice. It's like, all I can see in my head as a viewer is this kid probably ended up mangled up somewhere in the ditch. And that's a horrible sight. But that's all you can picture out, dude. It's like some creepy ass shit. And that's what I hate. Like, sometimes, I know I shit talk on the Deep Web Art Project and the vlogs and shit, but I'd rather have those over, like, 10-year-old kids being thrown into the foray, man. Like, this shit can get weird. Like, you can't tell me you can watch this video, hear this audio, and not feel slightly unnerved. Like, even if it's fake, it's like, why would you record this? But even if it's real, like, again, why would you even record? Like, maybe it's real, I would understand it, but if it's fake, it just leaves me confused and baffled at how somebody can allow this kind of shit. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think there's much more I can really mention on this other than weird shit. But I don't know if there's much more for me to discuss other than this shit's fucking weird, dude. It's 44 seconds of a weird video of, like, a child being recorded from the fucking woods. It's an awful, it's a weird concept, dude. But I think I'm gonna fucking leave it where it is at and leave my analysis done for now, because it's a fucking interesting video, ladies and gentlemen, but I would want to hear your take on it in the comment section. With that being said, let's go to something that's not creepy, please. The Avengers Front Page. Welcome to the Avengers Front Page, a page dedicated to the creative minds who once dwelled in alt revenge. That sounds like a Usenet all about fucking being on a watch list, dude. The site was primarily designed for everyone who'd been victimized or wronged in any way. Here you will find revenge schemes, tactics, ideas, tips, and guidance that would scare or pester most offenders, not offenders, offenders into surrender. We're clever. The ideas are quite funny and creative. And watch, the ideas are going to say are funny and creative, and no one's going to be like, yeah, throw the dude in acid. Yeah, that's hilarious, dude. Last time I threw a dude in acid, I was just laughing my way to the fucking bank, bro. And most people would therefore enjoy reading this, even if they're not seeking to get even with someone. Yeah. Well, we'll have to find out. You should make a note of that. Neither I or neither... Okay, so nobody here assumes any fucking responsibility if you're a dumb fuck and actually kill someone in real life. That is what I expected. So anyways, down over here is the actual textbook. And the textbook is so amazing that you can buy it on Amazon's fucking Kindle, which is very interesting. I want to actually see this. Wait, are you serious? Are you fucking... I can buy an anarchist book off Amazon? And I love how it's 3 stars. It's not anonymized anymore. It's by Paul Diekrin. Okay. I've been using this handbook for 20 years now. Well, Justin just agrees. Illegal and wasteful, writes Maggie. There's a guide on how to harass and violate someone's space, most likely either via the internet. It's a troll thing, Maggie. You don't have to fucking... You don't have to drop... So do you have to, like, censor her name out? Fuck! Actually, no. There's no... Whatever, dude. I'll figure it out in editing. The Avengers Handbook. Okay, so this is like the actual book over here. I don't know why the fuck you would buy it on Kindle when you have a whole textbook address of this. But hey, I spent my money on stupider shit. So let's go down over here, okay? Let's go look at the table of contents and find something actually retarded. So here we've got long distance revenge, danger of detection. Are you going to teach me how to SWAT? Like what? Making appointment, phone terrorism. All right, Control F, phone terrorism. You know, when you have phone terrorism, it leads you to wondering, dude. The next level of payback by using a phone is much similar to the old telephone harassment. There are still ways to exert this in a creative way without becoming as boring as the call your mark and hang up schemes. One way of doing this is to simply call your mark. Let it ring once or twice and then hang up. Do this randomly day or night for increased effect. When the mark is asleep, he'll wake up just long enough to not get a stable good night's sleep. At days, he might even get annoyed enough to call the phone company thinking that something is wrong with his phone. A different approach is to call your mark in the middle of the night about Sam and pretend to be a hyperactive telemarketer who is selling encyclopedias. What? Hi, I'm Larry. Here are some encyclopedias for you today. I'd be really happy if you got a couple of them right now. It helps my meth addiction. Like, what? That's just kooky. Pretend that you're calling from a different time zone, and if he confronts you with the time in his zone, just carry on with the sale. It's like you want to buy these encyclopedias? They're amazing. It talks all about bouncing balls, color bouncing balls, melting bouncing balls, amazing, edible bouncing balls. Like, what? Some crack cocaine, dude. If he wants the number to your boss, either give him the number to a secondary. Okay, that's good. That's good. Can you give me your supervisor number? Yeah, sure. You just give him some other dude, and then he like calls him, and it's like, "Hey, asshole!" And the other guy's like, "Oh, fuck you. You're the asshole, dude." Starts that's impressive. See, I like these ones where like it's not harmful. Like you still shouldn't do it. I don't condone you doing this, because it's harassment, but it's still, it can be fucking hilarious, you know? It's like proxy prank calling, if you will. Wake-up calls, collect calls, obscure calls. What? Call in the middle of the night pretending that it is he who is calling you. Act confused, act tired. Making appointments. Now that's kind of a douchebag thing. Pagers are also fun to play with. That's entirely gone. I mean, what are you going to do with pagers? Leave the phone number of his boss, a local drug dealer, local police chief, or some 800 number phone sex line. Fax machines. You can tell how old this book is when they're mentioning like faxes and pagers. Like, guys, come on, let's be serious over here. Being rude. If the telemarketers of the opposite sex, actually same sex also works, start asking about his or her underwear, what type of sexual positions, what are you wearing? Do you like a 69? Do you want me to stick my nose up your ass? What? Being gross. Hold on, I'm going to get the cordless phone. Pause for a second or two. If they don't hang up, make grunting sounds, plopping and making sure you flush the toilet a few times. Now we're just getting into the disgusting side of shit. Like, Jesus, people, stop it. Okay, now we're moving on to the internet. Spammers reporting abuse, reporting to the authorities, destructive payback. Destructive payback. One thing is protected. You should consider the fact that many people have their property insured, and although you may momentarily put the market into agony, the real cost is often carried by the innocent insurance companies. Motherfucker, insurance companies, so you know, innocent funds. Cars, fucking up cars, paint jobs, windshields, tire havoc under the hood. This can get gas tank. Okay, this is where you enter the illegal, possibly deadly territory. So this part of the entire handbook, I would recommend you stay the fuck away from because it is fucked up. Now here they got revenge tactics like 7-Eleven. Okay, let's see the 7-Eleven tactic. How to turn the work life of a local 7-Eleven employee into a living hell. That's fucked up, dude. 7-Eleven people, like, geez, their job is fucking asinine enough. You're gonna fuck up some dude working minimum wage. Like, you're a douchebag. If the condoms are accessible to use a needle and poke holes in all of them, come on, dude. Take X-Lax and put it in the donuts, cookies. That's fucked up. Take one bite out of each of the cookies and donuts. Come on, dude. It's just... like, who's the asshole? Mix all the items in a condiment bar together to form a big yucky salad, and then spill it over. Oh, use a razor blade to make a slit in each of the cartons of milk. That's fucked up, dude. Paint the front side. This doesn't even have to be at a 7-Eleven. This is just a general convenience store. Like, I'd be happy if the dude pulled out a shotgun and showed you the light of God. That just sounds like a douchebag thing to do. Put a full pot of coffee under the coffee spout, then press the button that starts the coffee maker. This will overflow the pot and carry... Come on, dude. It's just... fuck. Ask for $600 in money orders and 20 lotto tickets. After the cashier prints up the money orders and lotto tickets leave, it's a real bitch to void out money. That is a real bitch. Don't do that. Sit your fountain drink on top of a video game. There's usually some vents on top of the game. So, whoops, accidentally knock your drink over, the entire 44 ounces of Pepsi, and spill into these vents. Make some pretty neato smoking effects. No. Fill up a super... This is just being a total douchebag. My lord. Go into a walk-in freezer, literally go into the restricted parts. Gas stations? Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Jesus Christ. This I don't condone, man. Like, the poor dude's working his ass off, like, to make the minimum wage. You're gonna fuck up his life. Like, get out of here, dude. Get it. Like, I don't support this for anything, but like, it's just aggravating to see you pick on some dude that's like just trying to ruining someone's life. Get the fuck. What? Cancel memberships. Cancel the credit cards. Oh, so it'll actually show you how to cancel out credit cards. Jesus Christ. Cancel phone cards. Phone cards. What? Oh, like back in the day of like fucking GPS calling. Okay, this is old. Messing with phone service, harassing other people, police blotter, the yellow pages, magazine subscriptions, ruin credit. Dude, you don't want to do that. That's so mean. This is such an evil site. Oh my god. The Church of Jesus Christ? What? Have this handy where you can call and tell them how you speak to someone about religion, to ask you your address and send in one of their goons to the house to talk to you. Instead of sending all your religious junk mail, and Chris will probably appreciate the free Bible. We all know how persistent and annoying these people can be, so give them a call. Oh man, this site is evil. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if I can look at more of this. It's just so mean, dude. This is just so awful. Telling you how to kill their lawns with poisons and paint thinners and piss? Stop it. Let's go somewhere else, dude. This is fucked up. This is making me question my moral fucking standing in life. Oh my god, dude. Fucking strange conspiracies yet again. We've seen the site. I think this has to be the third time I've seen it. Maybe fourth, but every time I see it, dude, I gotta give it something, because only a site like this can have conspiracies so fucking strange. It's okay to look at sites we already have. If they're as kooky as this, I'm all game. Now, this site, if you remember, was a site that showed us about the Final Fantasy VII conspiracies, black goo, I don't know, zombies or some shit. This is about signs you have been abducted by aliens and newest alien research on alien abductions. Okay, let's see what the alien abductions are. Many people across the world have claimed to have been abducted by strange beings. These beings are either from another dimension or another galaxy. For all we know, they could... No shit, that's what an alien is, dude. They're from another fucking foreign, whatever. For all we know, they could even be from this galaxy in a location where we may not have discovered yet. Thanks to government agencies and space organizations that think we can't handle the truth. I know, fuck NASA for not telling us the world is flat, dude. Come on now. Abductees have had some really strange experiences. Usually abductees have a number of close-up sightings throughout their lifetimes. Yes, because that's why they're abductees. They've seen aliens. Even though a lot of these stories, I am sure, are fabricated to sell a book, thank you for saying that, because most of them fucking are. Lost time. So this is the signs. Okay, number one is lost time. Many individuals who have been legitimately abducted have had large gaps of missing time. The time they cannot remember, it could be hours, days, weeks of missing time. How could this be? Imagine looking down at your watch after a spectacular UFO sighting and having 2 hours missing that you cannot explain. It has become, you see, that's interesting, because, like, yeah, I'd be freaked the fuck out if, like, I looked at my phone for a second and it was, like, 9 o'clock, and then, like, I blinked again and it was like 11:30. Like, what the fuck? Did I get probed? Like, what's going on? Luckily, I've never had a moment like that in my life where I just forgot that, oh, 2 weeks passed by. What the fuck happened? Thank Lord nothing like that occurred to me, but that is weird. I mean, I've seen people like that show up, like, in like, documentaries and shit, and it feels genuine, because, like, at the same time, they're not doing it for cash, they're just genuinely wondering, and I'm like, could it be, like, some mental case that happened, or what? But yeah, that is freaky, dude. But yeah, anyway, some abductees have claimed to have felt like they were gone for years when they flashed back to Earth within the exact time frame they left. So, landing sites. Some abductees claim that they have seen the UFOs land in a clearing before approaching them and being led onto their ship unwillingly. Ooh. Gonna get fucking molested by aliens, dude. When brought back to these areas where the ship landed, circular spots have been found full of radiation. I need some sources on this, because you can't just say it and not tell me where this could have occurred. But where the mark has killed all grass and other vegetation, that would have been in the landing area. These areas are still radioactive. You can go there and scan these areas for yourselves. If you know where any of these places are, please list them in the comments. Okay, so they want some proof out of it, but that is another possibility. Number 3 is alien implants. So you remember the fucking, like, memes we saw back then, like the alien implant removal shit? Yeah, it just baffles me. Like, I don't know how you can claim you have alien implants inside you, dude. Like, come on now. Implants have been removed from many people across the globe after saying they've been abducted by aliens. These implants are very strange indeed. Some have been shown to actually transmit an RF signal. Others have been found to have the ability to bind to the host in a way that cannot be removed, not even with surgery. Without risking the abductee's life, no one has any explanation where these implants come from. In my mind, this is some of the most mind-numbing truth on the alien abduction subject. So I've never actually seen an implant. Like, I don't know if that's reality, dude. Like, I think usually that stuff is kind of hammed up, because I feel like an alien implant would be far bigger news. Like, do you know that there's this foreign implant from, like, beyond the fucking galaxy inside human beings? Like, what? Recurring visits from UFO crafts. UFO abductees claim that they have repeated occurrences of UFOs coming to visit them. Well, I guess you're just a popular motherfucker, dude. Guess the aliens just love your anus. Loss of memory during time of abduction. That fits in with lost time. That was the exact same thing. So they don't remember being probed. Fair enough. Most people don't. I mean, I would assume that you would forget the idea of a giant probe being shoved up your asshole, but I don't know why you'd want to remember that. Unfortunately, there's no comments yet, so we can't exactly see any radioactive circles. Experiences or abductees can connect with other experiences. It's said that abductees have an ability to tell if somebody else has been abducted. I have never been abducted, so I don't know if this has any basis in reality or not. However, maybe it is true. Maybe people were infused with psychic abilities, so what, do they just walk around the streets? They turn around and go, "Nani?" whenever they think somebody was abducted, dude. In the comment section, if you're abducted by aliens, do you notice other abductees at the drop of a fucking second? I don't know if that's necessarily the case. I'm going to call a little bit of a BS on that. But apparently people have psychological fucking abilities to find out that motherfuckers have been abducted or not by aliens. Now, I don't know if the whole alien abduction thing is necessarily going to be true or if it's pulled out, but I'm going to back out of this and go to a different site. If I do get abducted by an alien, I'll tell you how many of these symptoms apply to me. If none of them apply, then I guess maybe it needs a little revision. But that being said, let's go to another site. And ladies and gentlemen, that is another episode of Deep Web Browsing, Dank Web Browsing, Dark Web Browsing, the series where we take a look at the danker side of the internet. The side of the internet is a little too danker for regular viewing, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen some interestingly weird stuff today, a lot of conspiracies, one of the weirdest videos that I've had to see, the most unnerving deep web video I probably have seen in a long time. But an interesting night regardless. That being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. I certainly did enjoy recording it as much as being a total bitch to some of the people, but that being said, let's sit back, relax, and end the video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go pass out.